live.
Yay.
Carly Lawrence, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Thank you so much for taking the time and coming on, because we've been planning this for a couple weeks now, but I'm happy to finally be here and have you on my show.
Thanks for flying in this.
I know.
He flew in for this, guys.
I did fly in. I told you a few seconds ago, there's a little tidbit, a little something that the world doesn't know about you.
It's weird.
That you kind of revealed before we got into this.
I mean, I couldn't really think of anything. I love old people. That sounds really weird.
Yeah, no, it looked like, so you were talking about the old people, and I think you almost started crying on the spot.
Well, I just get sad about them if they're alone.
If they're alone?
If they're alone.
Because you think about...
If, like, their partner maybe passed.
Stop, that's terrible.
I know, it is sad. So I'll, like, cry. My boyfriend would say, yeah, I just get really sad.
Wait, but so is it just the fact that they're potentially alone, or is it that they're, like, close to dying?
Well, maybe, like, both, but also even just, like, when I see an old person working. Like, when I was at the comedy show, there was, like, a little man serving us, and I got really sad.
But what is it? But
because I'm like, he shouldn't be working. I know, but I get sad thinking.
But what if he likes that?
I know, but in my brain, I just go to the dark place. So I'm like, he's doing it because he has to. Or, like, old taxi drivers, those make me sad, too.
But some people just like working into...
I know, but it makes me sad.
Have you ever, like, fully started crying when you've seen an old person?
Oh, my God, yeah, 100%.
Like,
TikTok?
sobbing?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's some TikToks that...
Yeah, TikTok is a scary place sometimes. It's sad.
Wow. Mm-hmm. So what happens, like, when you're going to get old? You're just going to feel bad for yourself?
You know what? It's funny, because when I get old, I'm going to pretend like I have, like, dementia and, like, steal stuff. Like, I'm going to fuck with people. That's how I'm going to do it.
Oh, that's nice.
You know? Why not? It's fun.
Have you ever stolen anything?
Yes.
Things that would not incriminate you on a podcast that you can talk about?
You know, I used to steal in high school. My girlfriend was really good at it, and she used to go into, like, Hollister and steal jeans and, like, wear the jeans out, or, like, Victoria's Secret, and I'd be so scared. She'd do it for me.
They didn't have...
They did. On. She'd cut them off, so she'd bring scissors. Like, she was full blown. She one time stole, like, you know, like the nice, like, Pandora bracelets in front of the lady while she was showing her bracelets. Like, she was just insanely good at it. And I would just be standing there.
Wait, so you weren't actually stealing, you were just getting all the benefits?
I guess so, yeah. I mean, guilty by association.
Did she ever get caught?
Never.
Oh, so she's a badass.
She's a fucking badass. She never got caught.
She didn't graduate towards bigger things?
I don't know. I don't keep in contact with her. Maybe. But not at the time, no.
And so was this back home in Canada?
Back home in Canada.
So where in Canada are you from?
Toronto. Well, I'm from Pickering, smaller town.
Do you speak French?
No, I don't. I hate French. I failed French in grade 9.
I'm half French.
Oh, sorry.
That just got awkward. Why do you hate French?
Because I can't learn.
French people?
No.
Don't. Be honest.
I don't. I swear I don't. I hate the language French because I don't understand it.
Oh, so you're just jealous?
I'm just jealous. Yeah. I mean, if I could know French without having to learn it, I would love to know a second language, but I just don't.
You said something cool on. So I was listening to your podcast, which so you didn't really explain why you stopped doing it.
Honestly, I just kind of got bored of it. Oh. Yeah, that's true. And then I went away, and then I was away back in Canada, and then I came back, and then I got wifed up, and then, you know.
Bigger and better things.
Bigger and better. No, that's not true. No, I did love it. Lots of people still DM me about it, like, every single day and asking. I don't know. We'll see. I might do another one. I want the next guest I have to be, like, super cool. Jamie Foxx or something.
Oh.
Sorry, don't get mad at that.
Is Jamie Foxx a celebrity crush? No, okay, anyways. So... No, but you should do it again. Because I listened to 2 episodes.
Okay.
On my drive from New York to Boston.
Okay. What ones?
I listened to your first one with, like, all the, not to be with
all the
fuckboys.
Yeah, with all the fuckboys. Yeah.
And then the second one was with the YouTuber. I don't remember her name.
Rachel. She's
really
a sweetheart.
Sweet.
She's so sweet.
But you said something that I thought was pretty interesting, and that's what I wanted to kind of get into is, I think what you had mentioned is when you were talking to Abby, who is, everybody knows Abby here.
Love Abby.
That, like, I think there were, like, some days that you kind of, like, wished that you had a 9 to 5 back home in Canada.
100%. I literally said last night, I was like, I just feel like I'm bored and I need to do something. That's why I want to, like, I need to get something to do because I just feel, like, weird sitting up. Like, I was working 3 jobs at one point, like, so busy that I didn't have time to think, and then to move to LA, move countries, literally new here, to being able to do whatever I want because my job's online. It's just so different.
This was when that you were working 3 jobs?
In the summer, right before the show.
So when was the exact filming of the show?
Last November into December.
So this whole new life is
it was
new.
I got 1 million on Instagram within a week. My life went like this, and then I got a manager. Well, I had a manager right when I came back from the show. Get to LA, came to LA, moved.
Okay, so wait, so what were the 3 jobs that you were working way back
Bars,
home?
3 bar jobs.
Wow. And this was just back home in Canada?
Yeah, and then I also was doing like the marketing for one of the bars.
Okay.
So I was just so busy, and I had a puppy. It was just like a lot.
What did you want life to look like at that point in time?
You know what? I was thinking about going into real estate.
Okay.
So that's kind of where my mind was. I have a business degree, but I just don't use it. So I was thinking maybe real estate. I don't know. My life was really just like at a standstill, I think.
Were you always driven?
Yeah, I love working because I love money.
And so for you, so it was like kind of just making ends meet and then just trying to see where it could go. Into, okay.
Yeah, I really didn't know.
So then so I'm very like, so this season of Too Hot to Handle, or your season of Too Hot to Handle, was the first reality TV show I've ever watched.
You watched my season?
So, yeah. which is fucked up and also not fucked up because I had Harry on and I didn't watch his season.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I also only like had booked him on 3 days notice, so I didn't have the time. So I'm actually, well, also let me clarify, I'm only through the first 7 episodes.
That's fine. I didn't even watch it.
But it is very, I have a lot of questions. So this is like new for me. But, so I have a lot of questions about Too Hot to Handle in itself. When you guys first kind of came to the island, from my understanding, you guys didn't know this was Too Hot to Handle. They think it's a different show.
So, I did not because I'm not into the shows either. I didn't watch Too Hot to Handle at all. And in my brain, I would never be casted for a show like that. Like, that's how I think of myself. Okay. I was like, no way I'd be on Too Hot to Handle. Like, I'd seen, because Francesca's from Canada, so I'd seen her blow up. I saw Harry blow up. I was like, no shot, I'm going to be on that. When I got in the house, some people did know. Probably shouldn't say that, but like, some people had a feeling. I don't want to say. But some people had a feeling, and I was like, no way. And I think the producers just were probably like laughing at me because a lot of people knew and I had no idea. I was like baffled.
So what was the show exactly that they told you were going to be there
Parties
for?
in Paradise.
And how did you get cast for that?
They DM'd me. And I had gotten scammed around that time, which my friend thinks it is the Swindled Swindler, which is insane.
Oh, no.
It's great.
Okay, that you got to explain.
I will.
Okay.
I will. But anyways, yeah, so I'd gotten a DM and then I thought it was fake at the time because I was like, oh, I just was scammed, like a bunch of money, so it's probably fake. But then it was like psychological testing we had to do, police checks, Zoom calls. Like,
so had you been kind of auditioning for these things?
Yeah, it was like a tape, but everything was over Zoom, right? So like normally they said that they'd fly like an agent to meet you in person, but everything was over Zoom.
Wow. And so wait, before we get into anything more, Simon Leviev was in your DMs?
No. Like, you mean about the Swindled Swindler thing? Okay, so pretty much, so I was scammed by a guy that acted like really rich, and he'd send me videos of like this palace that he was at and like these Range Rovers. And my friend literally texted me like yesterday and was like, I think that was the guy that scammed you. But I met a different guy in person to give him cash. It's just a crazy story. No, I hate talking about it. It gives me PTSD.
Wait. Okay, wait, I don't want to give you PTSD. Can I ask one more question?
Yes.
The cash in person?
Yes.
How'd that happen? Shit. Don't want to.
It was just it was my own fault, and I'm a really like trusting. I mean, I'm not anymore, but I was a really trusting person, and I had been talking to this person for a year who was friends with my friend, who I thought was friends with my friend, but I found out later that this person was like, I have no idea who that is, like who you're talking to. Yeah.
So
and I was like, wait, what? Because he had mentioned a friend that I'd known in the bar scene, because he's like, I got your contact from him because I want you to shoot this music video for me or something. So that's how it originally started, and then we started to just like have a relationship, and it was over a year of us talking. A year. So
you met him in person?
No, I gave the cash to a random person. It didn't look like, it wasn't him. I know what he looks like. I'd know him again if I saw his face.
But the guy that you thought you were talking to, you knew what he looked like?
No. It's just, it's so fucked up. I know. I don't ever talk about it because it's just, I feel stupid.
Geez.
I just was really trusting, and I was like, there's no way that this person's like fucking around with me because I know who he is through a friend. It's just, yeah.
So do you think, your end prediction is that this could actually have been the Tinder Swindler?
I don't know because I haven't watched it. So my friend said, please go and watch it.
Watch it.
Because
Wait,
he said
can
it's
you watch it?
I'm going to. He said it's the exact same thing that happened to me.
Can you let me know after you watch it?
The funny thing is that I still have all of his email contact and everything. I've saved everything.
Have you seen a picture of what he looks like?
Yeah, I Googled him yesterday. But I have every email saved. Every text he sent me saved. I have every call.
Do you have voice memos?
I don't know if he sent me voice memos. But I saved everything.
For the voice memos.
Okay, then maybe. I've saved everything. I have everything. I was smart enough to screenshot everything and screen record, so I still have it.
No, you should watch, honestly. But
that would be insane,
I am
right?
A little
That's
bit,
a story to tell.
Yeah, I know, but I'm a little bit afraid. I hope it doesn't trigger anything, too, because if I was, like, one of those girls that got swindled by him, watching that would really trigger the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Because he did it to, that's, like, how he lived.
Yeah.
His private jets were paid for by...
Oh, yeah, I gave him enough money. And it was my savings. I'd saved up to get a one-bedroom by myself.
Stop.
Because I was living with a girl at the time.
You want to hear the worst part?
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil the thing for you.
Okay, then don't tell me. No, tell me.
I'll tell you.
Okay,
so
okay.
the one of the two girls that they like feature in the
Oh God, is it me?
No.
Okay.
It's another blonde girl though, but it's
Oh God.
but she had also used her savings that she was going to spend for her apartment to give to him.
That was me. That's what I did, and he knew that. This is weird. I have to watch this.
You have to watch this.
Okay, this is creepy.
This is getting weirder by the minute.
I'm scared.
I'm like,
scared.
No, but the good thing that you know what though, I don't. Can I tell you the good thing and the really bad thing?
Yeah. I mean, fuck. I don't want them making a movie out of me if they're not going to give me money for it.
That's what I know.
Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that.
Get my lawyer on this now.
Exactly, 100%. But so he went to jail. That's the good news.
Good.
You want to hear the bad news?
He's out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And you want to hear the even worse news? He's starting a dating show in LA.
Oh yeah, I heard this. Oh my God, I should get on it and say, hey, you actually fucked me over. I don't know if it's the same, but it might be. It probably is.
So this is common, I guess.
I guess. I mean, I don't know. Just to hear like so many people were scammed, and then to know that I was, it's just weird. It's weird timing.
Okay, so anyways, going back to it. So after this period of your life, you think you're going to, what is it, paradise parties? Parties
in paradise.
There you go.
Parties in paradise.
Same thing. And so you get there. So then at what point were you like certain, okay, wait, this is like, I'm actually too hot to handle?
Not until the cone came up. Like, legitimately, like, I'm being honest when I say that. I didn't know.
Was that the first big, like, major show you had booked?
Yeah.
You'd never done anything before?
No. I think that's what they liked, though. I think they like that, which is nice. Like, they want the low-key people.
And had you any,
I did modeling.
Okay.
So I was in some things, but nothing like that.
Okay. And so you take your phone and everything, yeah?
So I got off the plane, and again, this was around the time that I've been scammed. So, like, I think about me, I'm, like, scared already. So I get off the plane of Turks and Caicos. I walk out the gate. I go through security. And also they had said, like, don't say you're filming a TV show or whatever, because you're not, like, because, like, I don't know. It was kind of sketchy. But I get why they did it, because, like, I couldn't know the show that I was on. Right. So if I had told the Turks and Caicos people, they probably would have said, oh, you're here for 2 hours handle. Sure. You know what I mean? So I wasn't supposed to say anything. So anyways, I got off the plane. I walk out the door, and a girl comes up to me, and she's like, give me your phone. They put me in a Jeep. I kid you not. I went to a Jeep, and then I drove
must have been terrified. Yeah.
I drove to a random place to quarantine for 2 weeks, and I just stayed in the house with one girl. And that was it.
So they made all you guys quarantine for 2 weeks?
2 weeks because COVID.
But it's like a nice place to quarantine.
It was a nice place, yeah.
But still. You tanned every day.
I tanned and I read.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then, so then they bring everybody together? So you guys, like, it's not like you quarantine kind of together?
No, we all quarantined separate around the island. Every single person was all
so you never
scattered.
Saw anybody?
Never saw anyone. I was on a quarry, so I was really lucky because I could go in the lake.
Yeah, yeah.
But even then, they didn't want us looking. If me and my roommate were running, she didn't want me running too far. Yeah.
And then, so then when you find out, like, you can't even, like, text anybody, like, yo, shit, guess what?
I made them get me a phone. Because I'm, like, really, like, I have really bad, like, nightmares and stuff, especially, like, being away. Because, like, for me, I'm like, if someone was to come in right now and I don't have a landline to call to get help, I'll freak out. So I couldn't sleep for the first 2 nights. So I made them buy me a phone. So they got me, like, a little Nokia, and I could keep it.
And so who would you call?
No one. I wasn't like allowed to use it.
Oh, it was just the idea of knowing.
Lifeline. Like it had like 100 minutes on or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then how? So because my question, since this is really like my first reality TV show I ever saw, is how much of it is like what we see?
Honestly, what I said on the show was like I would say in person, but they'll definitely put you in situations where it's like you have to talk to that person. So even if I was like trying to avoid Chase at the time, it wasn't like I had a choice. It's like, well, you're in front of the camera, so you guys are going to have a conversation.
Now, you know when they like, you guys are like having whatever moment you're having, and then they like bring you to like, and then they bring you to like another room to talk? Mm-hmm. Is that?
That's right away. So depending on like, I guess, how like emotional you were, they want to see that raw. So a lot of the times I was pulled right from that scene right into the room.
Okay.
Like most of those were raw reactions. And plus, like I liked my sleep. So I always got to go first in the interview room, and they knew that. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it.
Wait, so then how uncomfortable was it to like sleep in that room?
I loved it because I was around people. I get scared sleeping. So for me, it was
But
heaven.
don't you think it's also like, in my head, I was thinking they are invading some. You guys had zero privacy.
We had cameras on the toilet, and you're a mic 24/7.
I mean, this is just.
You get used to it though, and
Really?
also like they're not going to use it.
They're
Like
not,
it's a
creepy,
huge
yeah.
freaking corporate. It's Netflix. Like they're not going to fuck around.
Did you know like your life could change when you got out?
No, and that was the funny thing. So they called and they said like, "What do you expect from this?" And I was like, "Absolutely nothing." Like for me, it was just an experience. Like I didn't look at it like I need something from this. Like if something comes from it, great.
Right.
And I think that's why something did because I was just genuine. I mean, in my head, it was. I didn't really care.
Honestly, I think so too. I think that's why it's funny because I told one of my friends who watches like all this shit that I don't watch, and I told her 'cause she loves Harry, so she was like, "Are you getting anybody else to talk to?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go in LA and have Carly on." She's like, "Oh yeah, Carly's my favorite. Like she's my
yay.
favorite." But like from what I can kind of gauge from people that like are into that shit, like I feel like you were like the perfect candidate because like people related to you. You weren't like there like being fake. You were just kind of like,
I didn't even brush my hair.
there you go.
I was just hanging out. And it's so funny watching it back. I'm like, Carly, like, what the hell? I watched a scene and my hair was all like this. I'm like, I just didn't care.
Wait, you know what I wanted to show you?
Oh, God.
It's like
Is it bad?
No, it's actually kind of cute. It might make you cry though.
Oh,
Actually,
no.
Because so I was watching.
Baby.
For some stupid reason, I thought that there's only 7 episodes this season, so I saved the last 2 episodes for last night. So I was watching. I'm staying at my grandmother's house because she lives out here. So she walked
meet
in.
her?
She walked in while I'm watching the scene with you and Chase
And the
like
cockroach?
breaking up.
Oh, that one. Okay.
And so, here, wait, I don't know if it, oh, there you go. Hold on. Shit. I don't know if it, oh. She was like so excited. She was like, "Is that the one that you're gonna have on tomorrow?"
She loves it.
She loved it.
She's so cute. No, that doesn't make me cry because she's happy. She's,
But if
she's
she was-
hanging out.
If she was sad, you would have cried.
Yeah, probably.
Because you would have thought about how she's
Yeah.
old and
Well, at least you're there. You're keeping her company.
exactly.
I just sit up straight.
So then at what point did you realize like my life is changing?
I guess when I just started getting Instagram
Followers.
followers and comments and people messaging me in messages.
So from the time that it's done shooting to when it's released, how much time is that?
Fuck, I don't even know. So done shooting 3 days before Christmas. So that was December, January, February, March, April, May. It came out in June because it was right after my birthday. I'm
So
pretty
there's
sure.
like
or July.
6 months where people, do they know who's going to be on the season?
They released it like 2 weeks before, but there was leaks and stuff. So some people knew, but I didn't really tell anyone. Like my close friends literally thought I died for 6 weeks.
Oh, so
because I wasn't allowed to tell
So
anyone.
you go back to Canada and you're still working your jobs.
I was still working my job, so I was still normal.
You're still normal,
I was still normal.
and now you're not. Now you're not
I
normal
still
anymore.
think I'm normal.
You know what the thing is? I'll be honest with you. I think, genuinely speaking, like I think you are.
Thank you. I'm the same. My friends say I've calmed down a bit. They're like, you're not as crazy. I was like, well, maybe it's just because I have cameras on my face. Like, I don't want to be, but I still am crazy.
Do you like when people call you crazy?
I don't mind. I mean, if that's what they think about me,
Do you think more? What depicts you better? Chaos or crazy?
probably crazy. I've calmed down a bit though.
What's the craziest thing you've ever done?
Oh God.
Let's get there.
I know it's gonna make me sound really crazy.
Well, that's the whole point, yeah.
I'm trying to think of something that's not bad. What's something crazy I've done?
No. Why are we filtering it? I want to hear the bad crazy.
I don't know if I've done anything that crazy. Maybe just gotten in trouble with cops. I've been in trouble with a few cops.
Crazier.
That's probably the craziest. Just being in trouble with the
Okay.
police.
What'd you do?
I was at a party and then I hid under the bed because it was like the whole street was sectioned off from this one house party. Like the whole street shut down. And I remember I was like the one that initiated the party kind of at my best friend's house. And then I hid under the bed and the cop came in like, you really think, because I was so wasted. He's like, you really think I'm not going to find you under the bed? I was like, not my head.
This was in Canada?
This was in Canada.
But I feel like cops there are nice.
No.
Oh,
he was
really?
so rude. He called my mom. And I had lied to go to the party. My mom was at my cottage. It was like a whole thing. And then I guess just crazy in the bars
Yeah.
with girls and stuff.
I could imagine how that goes.
Yeah. Anyways.
So once your life changes, are you telling yourself like I want to move? Was moving to LA like always in the cards for you?
It wasn't. Not in my brain. Like, I mean, like, I guess when I was younger, I was like, oh, moving to LA, like, getting out of, like, Toronto would be fun. But not really. I came and visited LA because my manager had set up, like, a shoot and she wanted to meet me and everything. And then when I moved back home, I was like, I can't be here. I need to be working. I need to be in the scene. I need to be seen and stuff like that.
And so you've been out here for how long now?
Only like 4 months.
Oh, wow.
I'm new to LA.
Wait, you really are?
Oh, I'm super new.
So what, okay, that's kind of interesting. So what are like some of the, I guess, positives and negatives from your perspective?
Okay, well, I love Toronto. I find Toronto people very friendly, very nice. All my girls are back home. I find people in LA not the nicest.
Yeah.
I haven't had the nicest experiences with people since I moved here.
Oh.
But I guess for work, I'm here for work. Like, that's how I put it in my head. I'm here to work. I'm here to make money, start my career. I won't stay in LA, though, for forever.
So is the goal just to stay here, kind of kickstart everything, and then go back to Toronto?
I don't know if I'd go back to Toronto. I'm thinking New York.
Come to New York?
I have a lease for a year, so I'll fill out the year, and then I'll probably move.
It's funny because, so I'm from New York, born and raised.
I love New York.
I think, like, kind of understanding your vibe, I think you would like New York so much more.
I think so, too. LA is just not me. I don't think.
Yeah, because I've never been to Toronto, but it's
so fun. Everyone's so nice. You go to the bar and everyone's hanging out. Everyone's talking to each other. Everyone's so welcoming. It's like you go to LA and you're sitting at a bar and like everyone's clicked out.
Yeah.
Like like everyone's so clicky. Toronto's not like that.
And I think from what I can kind of tell with some of like the influencers, if you will, is that it gets to their head so quick.
You have no idea. Oh my God.
Is that tough for you to like? Because in a way you want to like live your life and be happy and make your money out here, but in another way, like you also like you're young, like you want to like, I don't know, make real relationships. It's a hard.
I've given up on that with friendships.
Really?
I have my close girls that I met here, my close guy friends, and that's it. I don't go far from that circle. Like I'll go to a party, sure, but I'm not there to like make friends. No.
Damn.
Yeah, it sucks.
It's cutthroat out here.
But everyone I'm really close with in LA is not from LA. That's another thing.
Interesting.
It's like all my really close girlfriends here, my close guy friends, like everyone's not from LA. So that says a lot.
So you're close with Harry, yeah?
Yeah, we're friends. Yeah.
Because I think like that's kind of what.
He was like one of my first friends in LA.
Yeah, I'd heard about that when you talk about it. And I just think like it's interesting because he's not from here either.
I know.
You know?
Yeah, he was one of my first friends in LA. He showed me around LA. He brought me out to places. So.
Are there any like favorite memories with favorite moments from your time out here with Harry?
I guess he took me on like these little bike things with his friend Davo. That was a lot of fun. He just brought me to different places. Introduced me to people. I guess that's about it, yeah.
Is it hard for you to, like, have you been recognized out here?
A little bit, yeah.
Is that weird for you?
Kind of. I like it, though. I'm always nice.
I'm sure you're always nice.
I like when people come up to me.
They ask for pictures?
Unless, like, I'm drunk.
Oh.
I've had paparazzi getting me out of the club, and I'm like...
Oh, yeah.
They're on the internet. They're really bad. I have a double chin, but it's okay. I tried to get them removed. I went and reported all of them. They're still there. I don't know why I'm talking about that now. People are going to go Google them and put them everywhere. Yeah, they're bad. But it's okay.
And other than that, I mean, you feel like where you're at in life is where you want to be at in life?
No, I always want to be doing more. In my head, I'm not doing enough. Always.
Really?
Always.
But that can be detrimental, no?
I love it, though. It's good. I want to keep working.
It is good.
I want to keep working. There's so many things I want to do.
What are some of those things?
You know what? When I did my podcast, I was like, I really want to do... There were so many things going on when I first moved here, and that's another reason why I took a step back from the podcast, because I just, like, with brand deals and things like that, it's so much all the time. Like, it's like I have to make sure everything's scheduled. Like, if I have a brand deal that's 24 hours, I can't post another thing, and I'm working with 5 different brands and this and that. It just gets a lot. And then I want to do my own thing. So, like, going forward, I don't want to be doing brand deals forever. Yeah. They're good for money, but, like, promoting another company's brand is not something that I want to do. I want my own stuff. Like, I'd like my own clothing line, my own maybe skincare, makeup, stuff like that. We'll see.
So when's that coming?
I don't know, but that's the thing. I want everything I do to be amazing, and I made some sweaters, and people would, like, ask about them, and I'm like, I'm not selling anything unless I 100% love it. Because I don't want to sell something shitty.
No.
That's my name on it.
Of course
That's
not.
my name on it. So I want it to be...
What do the sweaters look like?
I should have brought you one. It's just like a picture of me on the back, and then it was my branding from my podcast, but I'm not doing it anymore, so I'm like, I have to rebrand the whole thing.
So you, like, completely gave up on this podcast. You're like, done.
No, I'm not done. I shouldn't say that, because I might... I don't know.
But now you're booed up.
I'm booed up now.
Bennett, come over here. Let's get you on.
Did I say anything bad? Is he mad?
No, but this is why I'm excited, because I didn't know Bennett was coming, but I'm very happy that he's here.
Oh my god.
We'll put you next to your
my
next to
legs
wifey.
are sweating.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You're nervous because he's coming?
No.
I gotta set up the...
You'll set it up? Sweet. Yay!
Can I take your hat off?
Yeah, I can do
Hey, that's my hat, actually.
Let's keep it right there.
I made that hat.
Oh, that's from your...
Podcast.
That's the fun starts.
See? People would buy the
Oh,
merch.
wait, no, we put the hat back on.
Shit. I don't know, I was gonna be on a podcast today. I was coming here to sit on that couch and drink Celsius.
Sorry. Yeah, it looks good.
There you go.
That looks good.
It's a nice hat.
You would sell so much merch if you still did your show.
I
You
know.
would.
I know.
Jesus Christ.
But you know what? It's not, I don't think about it as a moneymaker. I want to do it because I like doing it.
Exactly.
I could have made a quick buck off clothes, but what's the point if I don't love it?
Exactly. All right, this is exciting. little couples therapy with,
Oh, yeah?
with Bennett and Carly.
I don't even know if you need therapy. But
We
we
don't
can
need
still do
therapy.
it.
No.
It's healthy couples therapy.
Healthy couples therapy.
Yeah.
But
Bennett
for other
knows.
couples watching, maybe they'll. think
So
good.
I'm first curious in you just to kind of get to know you a little bit because as I
Yeah.
told you I wasn't prepared, but I'm happy that you're here.
We surprised you.
You did surprise
Yeah.
me. So you were on Love Island.
Yeah.
Now,
Second
as I
season.
mentioned, which season?
Second season.
How many seasons have there been?
2.
Oh, so you're recent too.
Yeah.
When was season 2?
We filmed last, November.
Oh,
So same timing.
Yeah, same time.
maybe that's in the universe. That's why it's.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, it is weird. Maybe
Maybe that's why you guys fell in love. Anyways,
yeah, it was November.
okay. And so then, when did that come out?
That came out. It was live. It was like a 3-day delay. So it was filmed and then it came out a few days afterwards.
And before that, what was life like?
Normal. I was doing property management.
Where at?
Just working with my friends, my old roommates, just doing Airbnbs.
Where's home for you?
Home is Baltimore, but I've been in
Oh,
LA
shit.
for 7 years now.
Isn't that weird? Baltimore.
Wow.
Baltimore. Why is that weird?
I don't know. It's
Baltimore's a
different.
great city.
I've never met anyone from Baltimore, so.
Have you
other
been
than
to
you.
Baltimore? 'Cause
I've been
you're from New York.
to. Yes,
Yeah, it's a great
it's
city.
a cool city.
Yeah,
It is a cool city.
It gets a bad rap, but Baltimore's a lot of fun. It's amazing.
And so then, did you feel like your life kind of changed after Love Island? Because I've heard a lot of things about Love Island.
Mine didn't know because we filmed mid quarantine. So for us, it was
Oh.
we filmed and then went straight back into quarantine, and I was just back to my property management job. So nothing really changed.
So but did you want to get into that kind of reality? It's reality TV?
Yeah, I always thought about it because I did modeling and stuff
Okay.
previously. I never thought I would because it was the same as her. For me, someone just DM'd me. It was 2 days before my birthday. I was drunk with my roommates. I was like, "Is this real?"
Is it the Tinder Swindler?
I don't think so.
I hope.
Nah.
Scary shit.
But it was just it was just random and it happened and it was cool.
Scary shit.
But nothing really came of it.
And so, is the premise of Love Island different? Because I hear people love this shit.
Yeah, it is. It's it starts off there's 5 guys, 5 girls, and then throughout the season it's just they bring on so it's always there's say 6 guys, 5 girls, and it's always a separate number of guys and girls. And then as it
Okay.
progresses, it's the guys pick the girls and then get voted off whoever's not picked. Then the
That would
girls
be
pick
so.
the
I would
guys.
hate that.
Yeah,
So,
wait,
the whole-
I mean, I'd probably be picked up.
So it's it's kind of strategic in a shitty way. It's you have to make relationships and make people like you. So if the guys are on the chopping block, and the girls are picking, you have to find a girl and lock her down.
It's
you're a
huge in
good-looking
the
dude, so the
UK.
girls are picking you.
It's
I didn't go
huge.
until late. I was in the very end of the season, and I got kicked off right before the finale.
Okay.
It was a short stint.
Carly would have picked you.
I would have.
I hope so.
100%.
We could have won that shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is there a winner at the end?
Yeah.
And they get a lot of money?
I think it's $100,000.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Don't spoil because I have to
I
watch the end
didn't
of
see
yours,
that.
so I don't know how much you guys walked away with, but it sounds like not a lot.
Was yours more than the first season?
No.
No.
And I. Yeah.
So then what's your love story? When did you guys meet?
We met 2 months ago.
He damn me.
Yeah.
Okay. What was the DM? This is important for all these fellas listening out there.
I was laying in bed, and I remember I was really hungover. And I literally followed 2 days before. I think I saw her
Right,
on the
yeah.
Explore page or something. But she
Oh,
put
so
up.
you didn't know who she was before?
I
But
didn't
she
even know
she
who
put
he
up
was.
a story. It was rainy day cuddle weather or something, and I
Oh.
responded. I was every day's cuddle something,
Oh.
and then she just responded with hello. And I was like, fuck, how do I respond to just hello?
Wait.
Oh, talk to boys.
So you just hit her with that.
Yeah. And that was it. And then she was like, hello. And I just sit and think of a response to hello for a little bit.
So
But it
what was
worked
the
out.
response?
We just talked normally. And then I went to her house that night and we hung out. And nothing happened. We just hung out and drank wine and played Crazy Eights.
Why are you
for
Swear.
smiling?
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Nothing actually did happen
We kissed and that was it.
on the floor.
But we drank wine and yeah, she pulled me on the floor.
I was wasted.
So
We
you
were
guys,
both- yeah.
this is
I
interesting.
think we had 4 bottles of wine that night.
And then we just never stopped hanging out.
Yeah. Literally since
We're a little bit codependent. We know that. We're
little bit.
open to saying
It's a healthy codependency.
Well, see, it seems very healthy.
No, it is. We were apart the most for 4 days. So,
Yeah, during Christmas, I went home and then she went to Canada.
and then he changed his flight 3 times to come earlier.
I was supposed to be gone for
Yeah.
2 weeks, and then I switched it once to be gone for 10 days. and then it was like 8 days, and then it was like 4 days.
Was there ever any, I guess, worry from either one of you that, you know, you have, I guess that both of you public,
Yeah.
and you've been on these big shows, you know, and now that like you're in the public eye for in a way, was that ever a concern relationship wise?
No, not really. I don't think so.
I mean, I was just worried about cheating, but that's just, I'm always going to worry about that.
Yeah.
That's just
But
me.
he's a good guy.
She always worries about it. But I always like calm her down and make sure she's...
My ex is a loser.
Yeah, fuck these guys.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck that.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Let's fuck him up.
But it's okay.
Fuck
No,
that
he's
guy.
actually
He's a
very
bitch.
loyal.
It won't
He's
matter.
very loyal.
No, I can tell.
The most. So
yeah.
I'm not worried.
I'm just
Was
not
it-
stupid. Like, I wouldn't fuck this up for, you know, some random person.
And for you, I mean, I'm curious, like, what's the process like mentally to go from, you know, a bad ex to being able to trust someone again?
It's a bit. I'm still.
Yeah, just time.
It's just time.
Yeah.
But like, what are those conversations like within Carly's head
I
about
mean,
that?
they're not really. That I keep it to myself.
Yeah. I wish, like, I can
Yeah.
tell she's, like, she'll sit there, like, blank staring, thinking, and I try to get it out of her, but
No. I don't
she's
talk.
she's got walls up still.
I don't talk.
Yeah.
I don't like talking in general, though. I'm not very good with words.
Really?
No.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
No, absolutely not.
She's pretty good.
Do
Thank you.
Do you have a therapist?
Yeah.
Actually, you do have a therapist because I heard about that on your show. You
I
did
love
say
my
that.
therapist. I haven't spoken to her in a while, though.
It's
Couple weeks.
It's been a while.
3 weeks, maybe.
What kind of benefits have you seen personally from therapy?
Oh my god, I love her. She's great. She calms my anxiety and like also like, I mean, I probably should talk to her and talk about you a little bit, just whatever. But she was like really good with helping me get over my ex and family stuff and things like that. She just puts everything into good perspective.
How hard is it, like, if someone's sitting out there right now, they had a bad previous relationship, your best piece of advice on how to, you know, I guess, be vulnerable again?
Oh, that's hard. I feel like that's so different for every person. Time
you.
helps the most, though. It took me like 6 months. I took like 6 months to myself.
Someone could argue that's not a lot of time.
Yeah, that's true. Probably wasn't. But I mean, it's fine now.
Yeah.
It worked out.
It worked out.
Yeah.
Just time. I don't know. It's hard. But
Well, he also
like,
seems like the perfect compliment, too.
yeah,
You know
it's
what
true.
I mean?
But also, I didn't like the person I was in the relationship. I know that sounds really bad, and I can admit it, and he knows that. But like, I didn't even want to be in that relationship.
Right.
I was just in it because it was like so much was going on in my life, like online, and then I was like, I needed like a safe person, and I knew if someone came at me online, he had like my back, and I think that's kind of why I was just with him.
Were there ever some concerns for you, like, you know, knowing kind of the situation she's in or
Yeah.
had just gotten out of, you know, to like jump into a relationship with someone who had just been through all of that?
No, not really. Cause I just got out of one too, like a few weeks prior. But like she told me like everything from the start. We've always been super open and honest about everything.
When we saw him out,
Yeah.
that was funny.
I've seen him out twice, but he won't say anything or
He doesn't say anything.
doesn't come near me.
Oh, really?
We were at the club and he was having like a full conversation with her, like this far from me, just didn't acknowledge me
Didn't
or
even-
say anything. I was like,
It was actually funny. I thought it was funny.
yeah. I was like, hey.
Is
But
it
no, like I'm not worried about it at all.
No, I don't
Yeah.
even talk to him.
Yeah.
Were there any red flags in the beginning that you guys just had to get out the way?
I don't think red flags now. Just like as like it progressed, we just told each other stuff about like our past and like relationships.
Is
and
that
stuff.
are those hard conversations to have for you guys?
Not with her, no.
I wouldn't say so. Not hard.
You're an
Sometimes, you know, it's like sometimes if I drink, then my truth will come out, I think.
That's when it always comes out.
Yeah, that's when I
And then
like I'll be
and
thinking
then I'm
about it
drunk,
for
I'm
like a few
what the
days, and I'm like, okay, well now I'm ready to go.
What? What was like the first? All right, like the first time you guys were drunk. Oh, the first time you guys met.
Well, he did
4
something
bottles
really
of
cute.
wine.
He did something really cute. So like, my ex used to cheat on me a lot on Snapchat. Well, like
I did hear about this.
Yeah.
Yes, but anyway, so like
He deleted Snapchat.
I didn't even ask him. I
Yeah.
mean, technically he did delete it, but he did mean to delete it. We found out yesterday he didn't actually delete it, but the
It was
intention
the first time in 2 months, and like my friends have like a group on Snapchat, and they did
And
like a
it called.
group video call,
And it came up,
and she's like, "You have Snapchat?" I was like, "I guess so."
but he had removed it from his home screen.
been
But
gone.
anyways, he had done that without me asking, which was nice. And he unfollowed all these girls on Instagram too. I was
Good.
like,
Yeah.
I follow like
I know,
8 girls
that's so
now.
lame.
It's like
He
my
follows
mom,
8 girls.
her mom,
and he just did
her
it.
friends, my
like,
sister.
that's sweet. Like most, like 9 out of guys would not do that. 9 out of 10 guys.
I had 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10
9.9
guys.
out of 10.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting. I mean, and I have a lot of respect for both of you to be, first of all, to be able to talk about it, but also to be two like young people in the public eye or have like people that follow your like. I think it blows my mind that people actually care about these relationships.
I used to when I was younger, though.
Yeah, because I understand it.
Yeah.
I understand.
I would
it.
be obsessed with the relationship.
It's like when you see the Kardashians, who's breaking up with who, people love that shit.
I know.
But like even like the TikTokers, like
I know.
I can tell you something off air that
Okay.
I just saw.
Yeah.
I just saw. Oh, actually, I can say without names. I saw like, I don't give a fuck about any of these TikTok relationship this that
Honestly,
the
I
other
don't
thing.
care about
I
TikTok.
can give a fuck.
They all are so
They're all
young to
like
me.
they're like 17
They're
and
all
they
like
just
17,
and
yeah.
they just whatever. I walk into like the first restaurant I'm here. I'm with my grandmother.
I love her.
You start
Grandma
crying?
Buttons.
Well, Grandma Buttons.
And I see one of these big TikTokers that's apparently that I'd read on one of those stupid Snapchat stories about like he just gone through a breakup, and I see him and he looked defeated. And
Who was it? You stop it. I'm curious. Bryce Hall or Taylor Holder?
Noah.
Novak?
Yeah.
I don't think they actually broke up. We just saw him last week.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I don't want to be this dickhead.
Oh.
Well, but like the way he looked on his face.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
Yeah.
I don't even follow that shit. I was like confirmed.
Yeah.
But I felt bad because like, it's like I don't even know why anybody gives a fuck about it.
I know.
You know what
I
I
know.
mean? And like I felt bad for the kid because he's a nice guy.
Yeah, he is
from what
really
I can
nice.
see. And poor guy is just like, you know, everybody goes through relationship struggles, but like poor
It's
guy
all
has
online.
to like. It's tough.
It is. It's a lot. My whole breakup was online for people to judge.
Yeah.
Everything.
What was like maybe the nicest comment you received from that, and like the one that you were just like, let me check my phone
So
to the
many
side.
girls reached out about it.
Really?
Thousands. I got thousands and thousands and thousands of DMs about it, like asking for advice what to do if they caught their boyfriend cheating and
What'd you say?
leave.
Yeah.
That's mostly what I said. Sent it.
What was maybe the nicest comment that you got or DM?
Just, I don't even know. Just people like being supportive, I guess. I can't think of one specific, but a lot of girls reached out.
What would you have done differently in that situation?
Not dated him at all. And I don't
Okay,
mean
yeah,
that in
but-
a rude way. Just
Right.
like, yeah, I wouldn't have. Just avoided the whole thing. That sounds mean, but I don't mean it in a rude way. It just was a bad relationship.
Yeah.
We had dated before the show came out, though.
Oh.
We had dated, and then we had to hide it. Obviously, we weren't allowed to show it.
Oh right.
Then we broke up. We had a bad breakup already. Then we got back when the show aired.
Sounds toxic as shit.
It was so bad. It was terrible. But it's okay.
So it must be nice to like have a non-toxic, very healthy
I
relationship.
know my manager loves
Feels
that.
good. It's weird.
My manager's like, it's so crazy. You guys are like each other. Like that's just not in the world right now.
It's not normal now, I feel like.
It's not normal.
Why do you think that is?
I don't
Social
know.
media.
Yeah, social media screws up so much. For
Do you
people.
guys try to, have moments where it's like, because like obviously you're gonna post with your significant other, but like to like just put the phone to the side and just enjoy.
Yeah. I think like parts of every day we do.
Yeah, we're not really on
Yeah.
the phone that much at all. I don't really I hate social media if I'm being honest.
I feel like in a lot of ways, from just even talking to you guys, it's like you guys are very different than a lot of these influencers. I hate the word
100%.
influencers, honestly. Too.
How
Me
so?
too.
Like, what do you
Yeah.
guys like?
What
Nelson
do you
Mandela.
yeah, I
is
know.
an
What do you
influencer.
no, it's so true. I agree with
Bryce
that.
Hall is what is he influencing me to do?
I agree.
Or influencing 10 to 15-year-olds.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't like the word influencer either.
But why is it used? Because they have nothing else to say.
I don't know. I guess because brands are like they show their brands through their. I don't know.
What a
know.
fucked up world.
It is fucked up.
And
Social
I love
media
that
is
you
the
guys
worst.
are like, I love that, first of all, I love that you guys can make money from it because I'm happy for you guys on that end. But I love that you guys are like in it and you can acknowledge it.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Yeah. I think most people do. They just don't really speak
That's
it.
fine.
But they're just not like honest about it.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird when
No,
you
it
think
is
about
weird.
it.
It is weird. I completely agree. I hate social media. So before the show and everything, I had like 3,000 followers, I think, and I didn't use Instagram. I used to post pictures of trees. Like I have them in my archive. Like
Why do
I
you have
didn't care.
3,000 followers for trees?
I don't know.
Some nice tree pics.
Like just like I posted the most
Canada's
random
got some nice
things.
trees.
Yeah.
Like I just didn't
Oh,
care
that's
about my
what I heard.
Instagram. Like I did not care.
Do you care now?
No.
So if someone took your Instagram down tomorrow, you'd care mostly just for financial reasons.
Financial.
But in terms of happiness, nothing.
No.
Was there a good, like, what's the feeling like when you're getting a lot of followers?
I would say I like to use it for like to help people. Like I remember when I did have some online drama and I had posted about like being a woman and like, being slut shamed or something, and so many girls reach out and were like, "Thank you so much." Like that's what I like. I don't necessarily care to go and post a picture of my face to get attention. Like that's not what makes me feel good.
What are the things that, make you feel most, I guess, humbled and for both of you, just generally in day-to-day life that make you guys feel good about, not in your relationship, but that like things that you can bring to other people?
Maybe just making my friends happy, being there for my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Family.
Friends, family. And like helping people, but not in like the spotlight.
Yeah, we don't do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like doing something for someone, making
not
their
showing
day, or
it.
like helping them, but not like projecting it to the world.
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys noticed a difference in the way that your friends or some of your family have treated you post these, TV shows?
No.
Nah, it's been the same. My friends fuck with me more.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they'll just send me memes and shit of me on the show, but aside from that, it's been the same.
What's the reaction from like your family when your families watch your shows?
My mom loved it. My mom loved it. My mom's
Really?
like my cheerleader.
My mom watched it with her hands in front of her face.
Yeah.
And I don't think my dad
parents
watched
had a
it.
viewing party and I wasn't even there.
Yeah.
Really?
My parents had a whole viewing party of all their friends over, and I didn't even watch it. I was like, thank you.
Thank you.
My mom loves it.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
She loves it.
She's
She thinks I was
number one
born
fan.
for this. My mom.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom's like all for that.
You guys have siblings?
I have an older brother.
Older
Opposite
sister.
is me.
Younger brother.
Opposite. Homebody.
Really?
Oh my god.
And you're
Hates
close
the
with him?
world. Doesn't use Instagram. Doesn't use Twitter. You wouldn't be able to
Fucking
find him.
gangster.
Yeah. Well, you wouldn't be able to find him.
What is he? How old is he?
26. Gonna be 27.
And you guys are close?
Yeah, we're okay. He's a complete artist, though. He's his whole artist brain. He does he's doing my graphic for my clothing line.
Sick.
My logo.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
Get the family in the business.
Yep.
Yeah.
And what about you, Bennett?
Older sister, younger brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what do they
I'm
do?
stuck in the middle. My older sister, she played soccer her whole life, like my whole family did. But now she works for this nonprofit called Soccer Without Borders.
Okay.
And it helps like immigrants and people in like lower class kind of situations.
That's awesome.
Adapt to like life in the U.S. and like they tutor them, coach them, just kind of help them like adapt to society, and just kind of like look out for them like a big sister kind of thing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And they were like, when they first saw you on these shows, they were hype.
I think hype, but also like, I don't know. I think they were just indifferent.
Yeah.
Definitely hype, but they were like, it's kind of weird seeing
I just
them.
wonder what it's like for like a family to like. Imagine if you, when you guys have kids.
Soon.
Soon. Oh jeez.
Keep pushing for it.
Like, would you guys let your kids go on one of these shows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think it's
so.
healthy overall? Do you think it's like a net positive on society?
I wouldn't say so.
Nah.
I would say the best thing would be moving away from home, just in general. Like for me,
Okay.
like my friends that stayed home and didn't move out of our like small town, they're still kind of doing the same, which is fine. Like that's their
Right.
total life. But me moving away from home gave me so much like
Yeah, definitely.
different perspective on the world.
So if little baby Carlys and
Oh, I'm
Bennetts,
so excited.
She already has names picked out.
what are the
No,
names?
I'm not saying you're
She
never
can't
supposed
say
to give
it.
away your baby names. No.
Nah.
Come on.
You
She
can't.
won't.
Is that true?
Nope.
It's locked up.
I won't even tell my friends. My mom
Okay,
knows.
okay.
I had
more.
to pull it out of her. She wouldn't even tell me.
Yeah, nope. You don't give away baby names.
I think I gave her a few bottles of
feel
wine
like-
and then I got out of her.
Yeah, there you go. But okay, wait. But what are the first initials? Just one letter.
S is one, E is one.
Okay, what is the girl the S?
Not
E
telling.
is the boy.
I'm not saying.
Okay, can I guess? I have 3 guesses. And
Okay.
Bennett, you know.
I know.
Fuck. Okay, I have 3 guesses.
Okay.
S is the boy, you said? No, come on. You gotta at least tell me that.
I can't. Just guess. You won't guess them.
You know, the S is the girl.
Okay.
Okay, you smiled, so that's 100% yes. I have 3 guesses.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you're gonna shit on the names if you're like, ew, those are ugly names. Sophie.
My cousin's name is Sophia. I'm not gonna guess them. I promise you won't.
What if he does? What are you going to do?
I still won't say it. But I
Wow,
know
that's
he
not
won't.
fair. You have to.
No?
If I.
You would know because her face would just go.
Yeah. I feel like you have a terrible poker face.
No, I have a good poker face.
She loves poker. She's good
I
at
love
poker.
poker.
Are you actually good?
Yeah,
I think any setting that's not actually in a poker game,
I'm great at
she's
poker.
a bad poker face.
Okay, but
in-
when you play poker,
yeah.
you like.
I'm great.
What about blackjack?
Love blackjack.
I love blackjack too.
Love blackjack.
Yeah.
Stella.
Stella, Ella, Ola. Definitely not.
Another S.
You're not gonna guess it.
Not really not.
If she does, I'd be very impressed.
If you
No.
did, it would be weird.
Yeah.
It's a weird name. It's not weird. It's just different.
What's the ideal amount of kids?
Probably 4.
He's ready. He's ready. He said he's done.
I'm gonna be
for
a,
four.
I'm gonna be a
He
great
said
guy.
he's done for 4. He's like,
He's like, oh,
start
fuck.
with 1 and
Give me
then
6.
see.
Give me 6.
Definitely, I like. Do you have siblings?
I don't.
Okay, see, I would always want my kid to have a sibling. Sorry.
What do you mean?
Shit on me. Shit on
No,
my whole
just
life.
like-
Oh, great. What do you mean?
No, but you know what I mean. Like growing up with my
No,
brother,
I agree.
he
I
taught me
100%
a
agree.
lot.
No, I
My
know,
brother
definitely.
like
I 100%.
got me in line really young
100%.
with boys and stuff
My
like
sister
that.
got me in line.
Like he caught me. He was like my parent. My brother was like pretty much more my parent than my mom was at
Yeah,
one point.
that's how my sister
with
was.
boys and stuff. The boys used to call the house. My brother would hang up the phone on them.
Good.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed a boyfriend over till I think I had my first boyfriend over at 16 or 17. 17 maybe.
When was your first girlfriend?
Like middle school? That was like a middle school girlfriend.
You're just
Doesn't
a
count?
whore.
Yeah.
Like first serious girlfriend was like I think junior high school, so like
There you
16,
go.
17.
Fuck
Me
that
too.
bitch.
Yeah.
But so what's the ideal age for kids in your eyes?
Well, he's gonna be 28. He's a grandpa, so.
She calls me old all the time.
How old are you?
I'm 27, but she calls me 28 so much that I believe I've been 28 for 2 months
He's
now.
gonna be 28 soon.
Were you? You see, you're a couple years older.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's
She
serious
just
about
likes talking shit.
Yeah.
She talks about putting me in a home already and
I do.
finding my personal caregiver and shit.
I do.
So, what for you? Because you're the one who. Sorry to break the news. You're the one who's gonna have to be giving birth.
Yeah. I'm fine with that. I'm ready. Not ready now, but like I know I'm gonna have to do it.
Bennett, you. Jesus.
No, I don't want to. I want to do it right. Like I want to be married and everything first.
Yeah.
I mean, if it happens before, then obviously that's you can't help that. But I'm like maybe 28, 29. I'll be.
Yeah.
I want them before 30. My mom had me at 33, and I just feel like that was too late.
Is how important is like getting your career where you want it to be before?
Really important.
Yeah.
I want to
definitely.
make sure that I'm like financial because I don't want anyone else raising my kids. So I'm like I want to be able to be home.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like it's better for the kids too.
I agree.
Like when you're set and like everything's stable, I feel like it projects down to your kids. Like if you're
100%.
stressed out trying to figure it out, I feel like it affects them a little
Are
bit.
my lips chapped?
No.
Okay.
Carly, what kind of dad do you think Bennett would be?
A great dad. I'm
Well,
so
yes,
excited.
of course, but like
I
what?
wouldn't even think about kids with anyone unless I thought he'd be a great dad.
Yeah.
So
Like what do you? Okay, yes, obviously a great dad. But what does a great dad look like?
really hands on. Well, he does everything for me right now.
This is my child.
Yeah,
And my girlfriend's.
I'll be on the couch. I'm like, can you get me water? Can you get me my chapstick? Can you get me my
Jesus
glasses?
Christ. I hope you say thank you.
I do.
She would literally ask me to grab that water.
Yes.
But just for the shits and gigs.
If it's in hands reach,
Yeah.
she'll
because
still
like, you're
do
just
it.
actually lazy.
Like, I'm just sometimes lazy, and he's just so good at it. Like he cleans my whole house, help me clean my room.
No, you know what? He's almost too good.
I know.
Eh?
You gotta.
Don't tell him
I
that.
hope. Yeah, I know. No,
Don't
I need to
tell
hype him up. And
I
hope
have him
you
up every day.
never take him for granted.
I don't.
No, she
I
doesn't.
do stuff for him too. Just different.
What do you do?
I don't know, make him food, things like that.
Are you a good cook?
She actually a really good
Okay,
cook.
okay.
She is. No shit.
He thought he was the cook, and then I'm like, he made me a bagel one time with garlic salt. I never will forget it. It's the worst bagel I've had in my life.
Wait,
it haunts
hold
me. It's,
Wait,
Bennett,
this is a
it
problem,
actually
Bennett.
is
We were rushing
bad.
to the
No.
dentist.
I'm from New York, so we take our bagels
Oh,
seriously.
I
No,
know.
no.
It's a lot of pressure.
No,
Wait.
no.
I used to work
Hold
in a
on.
bagel shop. I used to make
No,
bagels.
Hold on, dude. You made a bagel with garlic salt?
No, no.
She asked for it.
No, listen.
Well-
He put on so much
Red flag.
fucking garlic salt on it. There was grits in my teeth of garlic salt, and I was going to the dentist. Grits. I couldn't.
was
I had
just
to
shaking
puke it
Was
up.
this
there
thing out.
cream cheese or some like condiment
It
under
was
it?
so bad. It
Yeah, there's
actually
cream
freaks
cheese.
me out.
Cream cheese and
I'm not kidding. It was bad.
Did you know Carly gags at just about anything? If you
Yes,
if
I
you do
do.
the gag noise, she'll gag.
I vomit all the time.
what's like the thing that'll really get you?
I can think of one thing, but I'm not going to say it.
Say it right now.
You don't even know because I won't say it to you.
Is it a
Or maybe I
food?
have.
Is it a vegetable? It's a vegetable. It's a vegetable.
No, it's not a vegetable.
Is it a meat?
It's something that my friend did when we were in high school, and I'll never.
Wait, what? Do I know
It makes
this?
my eyes water.
Do I know this?
No.
I need to know now. If you're pissed me off, I
Just
can just
say
throw
it
it
quick.
at you.
Okay, she chewed up a Tostito chip and put it on another Tostito and. I can't. Can I have something to spit in?
If you throw up live, I would. Oh my god, I'd go crazy.
Oh my god. I need to spit in something. This is disgusting.
Thank you, Mo.
Thank you.
Just keep that right there.
All right, finish it. But if you throw up, just
I
do it
just
in the
did.
bucket.
I did finish it. I told you what it was.
You
I'm not
said
repeating.
no. You said Tostito.
And then she chewed it up, and then spit
Why do
it.
you have to say it like that? I don't.
And then she's.
I'm sorry.
Babe, I will puke.
I know. She will.
Next topic. It's my weak spot, gagging.
It is, yeah.
I don't know why my stomach's so weak. I don't know.
Jesus.
It's bad.
That would been so bad if you just threw up everywhere.
Oh my god, I'd be throwing up bagel.
Say's bagel was good.
Yeah, it was great.
He made it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hold on. I don't want to keep you guys here too long, but I am curious because I'm always interested when I ask my guests. If I say 5, 10 years, relationship, and also professional, where do you hope to see yourself, or where will you be? Because we're gonna manifest it.
Ooh, let's manifest it. I would say 5 years both. I'd want both.
I'm saying
Career and relationship.
where do you see your relationship?
Oh.
And where do you hope to see your relationship, and where do you hope to see yourself
go.
career wise?
You say.
Bennett, you first.
Yeah, you
5
first.
years? We're doing 5 years or 10 years?
We'll go 5 years and then 10 years.
5 years? I'd say we'd probably be married within 5 years.
Ooh.
There might be a kid in 5 years, honestly.
Oh.
Yeah,
Who knows?
me.
She seems excited.
Because she wants it like by the time she's 30.
I want kids soon.
Yeah.
Have you thought of? Actually, no, I won't put that pressure on you.
I mean, this is the first person I've ever like fully accepted, like, so I could be with forever. You know, like marriage and kids and stuff.
Is that wild?
Yeah,
Fuck.
it's weird.
Yeah. Really?
Not weird, but it's just
is there
like-
like a click for you that you like realize like shit, this could really be like?
It was quick too. Yeah, with her.
What was
Was there a moment?
Is there a moment? Yeah, I want to know.
I don't think there was like one specific moment
But it was just
because
kind
it's
of
just like it's been 2 months.
Yeah.
Like within 2 months, it's gone like really fast, but it's felt like really authentic and real.
Yeah.
Just like it was kind of like an everyday thing, just like built on like the last day. It's like shit. Like I love this girl.
So 5 years, potentially
Potentially.
married.
Yeah.
And
Maybe
ju-
a
I've-
house. You know.
Ooh.
Not in L.A.
Not in LA.
Not in
Where
LA.
would you have you guys agreed on a common destination?
Nah, not yet.
Not yet.
Would you be okay? Would you be down for New York?
Oh yeah. I've been thinking about New York for like 2 years now.
Come out to New York. Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Brooklyn.
love New York, and I'd be closer to home too, and so would she.
Right.
Yeah, I need my mom if I'm gonna have kids.
Okay. Now, professionally speaking,
Professionally, probably have our own sort of business.
what kind of business?
I don't know yet.
We talked about doing Airbnb stuff.
Yeah.
Because he's really good at that.
Doing like property management stuff.
Okay.
But like also like something just like related to us. Like I don't know what it would be.
So less about like
But-
the social media stuff.
Yeah, like definitely getting away from that.
Right.
Like
Business
building
brains.
something that with like a lot of like longevity that does not require social media.
Yeah.
In 10 years, 4 kids.
Yeah.
A house,
House.
16 dogs.
16 dogs for sure.
Yeah, maybe like a ranch somewhere.
A ranch, yeah. We're down to live on.
Where's the
country.
ranch? Like some rogue ass place.
Wyoming.
Ooh, I was gonna say
North
Wyoming.
Dakota. No, it's too cold in North Dakota.
Yeah,
Wyoming.
yeah, it's fucking cold over there.
Maybe Texas because land is so
Ooh.
cheap.
Yep. We talked about Texas.
Yeah, I hear a lot of good things about Texas.
Okay, Carly.
Same type of thing. 5 years for sure, career.
Yeah.
Probably married, hopefully. I mean, that's not in my hands. That's in his hands. I say that to him. So
Every day.
Fucking annoying. I
Better
hate
start
it.
saving on that ring because something tells me she's.
We were just
she
in
won't-
Laguna Beach at a hotel, and the girl called like our room. She's like, "Hi, Mrs. Sipes." And the next 10 minutes was her just like, "Not Mrs. Sipes yet. I don't have a
I was
fucking
like-
ring. Where's my ring,
It's
bitch?"
true. Yeah. And then 10 years, same thing. Kids. Definitely kids in 10 years.
Yeah.
And career-wise, where do you kind of hope to
Same
see?
thing, business. I don't know if I'm for the social media. And also, like, I don't know how long that really lasts. Like, people burn
agree.
out so quickly.
I think that's kind of the
Yeah.
interesting part about our generation is like I don't know how long these, like how long can these?
What if social media died tomorrow, you know? Like, I want to be able to, like, have my own business or us have a business that's, like, our kids can grow up normal as well. I don't
Right.
know if I want my kids being, like, Kim K's kids. Like, I mean, it would never be to that extent, but, like, being looked at. Like, I
Right.
love that my childhood was so fucking normal. Like, I'm so thankful I grew up, like,
Oh, yeah.
playing outside and, like,
Right.
being able to do whatever I wanted
Right.
without being judged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the best.
Well, I'm excited for the both of you,
Thank you.
individually and together.
Thanks.
And it was an absolute pleasure to meet both of you and have you both on my show.
brother.
And can't wait to see all these little
Thanks for having us
these little
on.
Carly and Bennett's running
I'm so
around.
excited.
You want to come to the wedding?
Please.
Yeah.
You can come.
Gotcha.
I can come.
Yeah.
Both
get
you.
fucked
You'll be there.
up.
When me and Mo.
Yeah, you can come.
we're-
Oh,
we'll be there.
We'll be as a couple.
It's a couple.
But thank you guys so much.
Of course,
and,
thank you.
Move
Thank
out
you.
to New York.
Yeah.
We will.
We'll have fun in New York.
Probably in a year.
New York is so much fun.
I'll take y'all out to. You guys like sushi?
Oh yeah.
That doesn't make you gag?
Lately.
Lately.
I
Seafood's weird.
I'll
take me
I'll
out.
Take
We'll go
Bennett
out.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck, get out of here.
I'll eat on Mom Night. It's fine.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank
Appreciate
you so
you
much,
guys.
brother.
Whoop,
Thank you.
whoop.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't done so already, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram at felix.levine, and if you have something to say, please leave a comment.